In some parts of Tanzania, wildlife has suffered from overgrazing, poaching and deforestation, making rich natural zones into wastelands. We look at one project that is fighting back, campaigning for wildlife preservation and providing education on animal conservation. Let's see how.
These Tanzanian students are being taken on a tour to boost their awareness of wildlife conservation. Young people in the West Kilimanjaro area are gaining new knowledge under a private initiative run by the Ndarakwai Camp. This 11,000-acre site was damaged by years of overgrazing.
In Tanzania at the moment, people think in terms of ranching or they think in terms of farming as a way of land use. Conservation can also pay, and what I've tried to do here at Ndarakwai is show how there is an alternative way of using the landscape, the trees, the vegetation, the wildlife that's already on it, to make a profit for investors, for communities, for business in general.
Ndarakwai Camp gives visitors an opportunity to see animals in their natural habitats in a sustainable way. It's the passion for conservation that has led Peter Jones and his team to start working with local schools.
Here at Ndarakwai, we like to get involved with our local community. We've been approached by a number of schools locally, mostly secondary schools, and they have come with groups of students, sometimes up to 60 students at a time, to go on bushwalks with some of our guides and rangers and to learn about the environment and the work that we're doing here in conservation.
Ranger Thomas Olekuya helps get across the conservation message to young Tanzanians. He takes them out on learning safaris.
So all of us, we needed to keep an environment to be looking like this one. We never do an irrigation. We never do any add plantation of the trees. We just keep nature and the nature coming back. I took the kids yesterday. They saw and they're getting a little story about our environment and also to see wild animal. Because the wild animal, you know, without an environment, might be the kids never seen an animal anymore. Might be or they go to the zoo.
The wildlife population is said to have increased dramatically here over recent years. It's hoped the next generation of conservationists will help maintain the momentum in the future.
I will educate my community about planting trees so that we have water, rain and fresh air. I will tell my community about not cutting down trees for coal or for other reasons.
The conservation message is also being communicated through music. There's a great danger in the world, the destruction of our environment, these children sing.